You talked to our gothic delight?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
This guy out here? Are you Patrick?
Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
No problem.
The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covered with something else.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear.
Is that right?
Face.
You got that right.
She didn't just walk in. Who were you covering for?
She walked in. That's just what happened, all right?
He was trying to concentrate so hard that his thoughts were begging to be read off his skull.
Come on, Patrick. How did she really get here?
Yeah, come on,
I don't
Patrick.
know what to tell you. I know what I didn't see.
Patrick was a solid guy, but I knew a trick or two about weaseling out a surface thought.
I should get on. See if I can untangle this.
Good luck with that one.
Let's see what's going on in here. What was that? A limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick.
Oh, there's.
Hey, I've got more questions.
Sure.
Ha! Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo.
Mm-hmm.
A block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low. Catch you later, Patrick.
Thanks for helping out.
All right. Well, we got that lead uncovered.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So, what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond?
Maybe.
Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
I want to talk to her again. Reckon she must know more.
It's your area of expertise. I won't trespass. Let me know when you want her pushed out, or disposed of, or whatever. Very well then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood. He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
And quickly. Oh, fuck.
I did need to deal with her quickly.
but not in the way I'd expected.
The hell happened?
Construction rebar rammed into the floor. Not an easy thing to do at all, let alone quietly.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid. Which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora. How you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Yeah.
Of course.
I'd say so.
Being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabien?
So tell me, how did you die exactly?
I guess someone staked me with a piece of metal, then chopped my head off. Or the other way around.
Wow.
Either way, it works on both humans and vampires.
Wow.
Chopped your head off.
Actually, now you ask. No, it looks more ripped off to me.
Huh. Someone's strong then. And
Hmm.
this without a fuss. What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Seen this before. Oh.
I
Hmm.
wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound. It feels more ragged. More torn. Ripped off, I'd say. By someone strong.
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait. One of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
Thank you kindly. I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could
Nope.
be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Sure.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, that too.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away.
Yeah.
A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue.
Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength.
Oh, definitely.
Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny.
I needed to know more about her, but Marla had said all she was going to say. A single cigarette. Had we been waiting for someone? The slab of muscle in a suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe.
Hello, Mr. Carter.
Campbell.
Ah, Campbell.
Is there something you need?
Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that?
Wow.
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe. See you later.
Thanks for being helpful. What else we got here? Go out there. Anything back here? Oh.
No, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition.
Okay.
Over here, my boy.
Gideon. Oh, this guy.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabien, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
Want to share?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
She was Rosalind's ghoul. She is definitely connected to kindred.
Oh, she worked for one of the princes. Yes, that sounds like a reason.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, detective. Right on the button.
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh.
Is
Now,
that
does tell me
so?
something important. It had to be you, because no other kindred could have been here any earlier.
Really, dear boy? Well, you best put me in irons, I suppose. For what it's worth, you've hit on one thing. It couldn't be kindred. It had to be immortal, because sun, skin, bacon crackle, you know?
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Huh. Well, well, well. Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine, given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor. I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
I'll see you later.
Enjoy your night.
Talking shit about my jacket? The nerve.
Found something?
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't kindred.
A cross, a torn off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
It seems so.
You recognize this? A signature kill of some sort?
Oh, rumors. There are always rumors.
Let's not jump too quickly. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
What was that?
Oh, you saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both, they're long gone.
We have a place to be. To meet the prince.
That's right. The Macombar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. We should get to the prince.
Is there just a radio in there? I don't see any. Wait a minute. I'm up that many floors? It doesn't look... just doesn't feel like the same.
That garden. That strange voice. Entirely alien, yet I do know it, I think. You heard it.
I did. It is not one of your memories?
No, no. Folks in my bloodline are prone to dreams and nightmares, but that was more like a vision. Tell me, Nomad, how do you feel?
Still not as powerful as I should be.
It isn't just torpor, is it? It's something to do with that mark. I'd lay odds on it.
What's that I look for?
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Yeah, you're pretty good. Yeah.
Macomb Bar. I think this meeting with Ryong has something to do with Benny. The curious case of the rogue sheriff. The prince, over there.
Fire. Nomad, thank you for coming.
You requested my aid, Prince Ryong.
That I did. I'd like to take you up on your offer. As you heard, the sheriff has abandoned his duties and thinks he's our new scourge. Apparently, destroying Thin Bloods is a better use of his time.
Do you know why?
You can ask him yourself when you find him. And bring him back so I can speak with him.
As you wish, Prince.
That's what I like to hear. You left a mess out back. Track him, find him, bring him to me. Do that, and we'll talk about your future in Seattle. And your answers.
A moment. You invited me here. Can we talk?
I can spare a few minutes.
I would know more about you.
That's a very open question.
I would like to hear about your former life. Who was Ryong Choi before she was Prince? Who was she before she became Kindred?
What do you think?
Well, now I think you are someone who avoids personal questions.
Not in the right company. I was just curious. I started working with Campbell back in the 90s. His business administrator. And to my shame, his ghoul. A glorified secretary. But I worked my way up. Eventually, he trusted me, whether he'd admit it or not. Growing up, I wanted to be a nurse. Seems funny now, don't you think?
You are Prince, perhaps unlooked for. Does the change unsettle you?
Does the city falling apart in 2 nights unsettle me? I'll say this. I've got a lot of experience putting out fires. Don't get me wrong, this bullshit is something else. Luckily, I thrive in fast-paced environments.
I bet you do.
The Tremere girl.
Sophia. I apologize. She gets absorbed when she has a project.
Am I one such project?
I hope that's not a problem. I can see you two working closely together. But we'll discuss that when you've done the job.
Tully speaks very freely with his prince. This is unusual.
Tully speaks very freely to everyone and everything. He's also extremely effective. The textbook example of not judging by appearance.
You were Campbell's ghoul, but it was Lou who made you. How did that happen?
Campbell may have been Prince, and he could fill a suit and smile like a shark, but he wasn't one for nuance. He bucked harder than Lou would have liked. But I was an even hand. So, she made me her insurance policy. Campbell wasn't thrilled, but what could he do? Besides, it was Lou's call. And you don't piss off your sire, even as Prince.
Your sire, Lou. I sensed some tension. Or am I mistaken?
Lou. Where to begin? The woman was a big deal for a long time. Nobody denies that. But left undrunk, even good wine goes bad eventually. Does that answer your question?
It does, yes. Thank you for indulging my curiosity.
Of course. I think you do well here, Fire. I'll see you back at Weaver Tower for your report once you're done.
I'll see you back there. And stuff.
The sheriff has been busy.
From what the prince said, this isn't the first, and I know it won't be the last. I believe we have a trail to follow.
I believe we do.
And he is the sheriff, the deliverer of the prince's justice. He must know what waits for him.
Why would he rebel?
I'm not sure. Campbell's final death pushed him over an edge. A kindred who can fly. We'll never get used to that.
I cannot fly. I can only glide.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
different.
Your feet on the ground? Orville and Wilbur would be impressed, at least.
That's number. Guess your blood wants to stay friends with you.
I don't know, there's the one on that first building, but whatever, I'll get it later, maybe, or something. Maybe not. We shall see. Nice. Up here, and then, wow, does this...
Better see what it is.
Shut the fuck up. This pussy's info bad.
Just another creepy night.
Fucking.
Who do they think they are?
Anarchs, I'd wager. I'll be on their guard.
He's
Gone all. Come out of there.
Oh, yeah.
check what that was. Sure. This one's mine.
Damn it! Over here!
You need to heal up.
I'll take you out! Did we scare them off?
Hunt you down, Cammy. Are you taking some time to rethink your life?
Oh, what's that? Fuck!
Another mystic mark.
Fucking die!
Interesting.
Hey, help me kill this fuck!
Oh, I thought I could get him low enough to feed. I was like one hit away.
Anarchs, I'd wager. They'll be on their guard.
He's gone already. Come out of there.
You don't know that.
Damn it. Ah, fuck! Hey, let's go! Shut the fuck out of here! Shit! Help!
Oh, yeah.
Shit! Help!
Oh, all right.
Now!
Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
Try harder!
Oh, slap the head off.
Hiding in the dumpster. Said they know where Benny is.
Please! Please! Where is he? Who?
You know
What do you
who.
mean?
I will not ask you again. Where is Benny?
We found his haven, the auto repair shop. His kid's there, Max. Please let me go.
Oh, well. Should have been more
So Benny's gone back
specific.
to his auto shop. Makes sense. It's not far. Middle of the block, just south of here.